Oh shit. Yo, peeps, what's up, people? What's going on? Let me know if you can hear me. Solvoy's out here on YouTube live again, man. Stirring up trouble. Let me know if you can hear me, man. Just let me know, innit? I know this is a little bit... Oh, shit. Yo, someone let me know in the chat, man. Oh, sick. Right, man, we're back here. YouTube live, man. We are... One sec. Right, we're back. YouTube live, yeah? Thanks so much for joining the Solvoy chat, man. 66 Soul chat number 2, yeah? And thanks so much for making it way awesome last time. It was so sick. Thank you to the people on our Patreon, man. You see, I've upgraded the microphone here. I got like a Ren style mic going on. I don't know if it sounds any better, but I see Ren with this mic, and I used the money that we got from Patreon to upgrade the microphone, because I'll show you. Like, this is the one I was using before. It's so beat up. It's so beat up. It's got like mold growing on it and shit. I've been ashamed to say I've been using that for pretty much the whole time. And I was like, oh man, I think I need to get in the game a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I've been using like a tin can microphone for forever. Yeah, I can't turn the volume up anymore. This is as loud as it goes. To whack them speakers off or something. But big up everyone in the chat. Let me know in the chat if you want me to do the slow chat, because I can do the slow down chat. But we're gonna tear it up today. If everyone's ready. 700 fucking 800 people in the chat or some shit. Man, I'm buzzed. Like, I'm super buzzed. And thanks everyone who's donated so far, man, to the SV. It goes directly to the cause, man, straight back into music. And honestly, yeah, it's hard out here, man. So I appreciate it. I just see people donating already, and you don't have to do it. But when people do, it's honestly mind-blowing, man. It takes me back. But firstly, yeah, just before I'm gonna get into the Control Alt Delete stuff. So there's some crazy stories from the Control Alt Delete video shooting tune. But I'm gonna just recap some of my backstory a little bit first for any new people in here. But it's not gonna be the same recap as last week. It's gonna be slightly different because I got hella stories, man. Do you know what I mean? From back in the day and the old times. So let me kick it off, man. So basically, people don't know this, yeah. Originally, I'm from like the fields, man. I'm from the countryside. So like I was playing like saxophone and shit in fields. Do you know what I mean? I was a proper weirdo, man. Like the farmers would just go by me in the tractors, and I'd be standing against a hay bale, like playing saxophone and shit. Do you know what I mean? I'd be like, what the fuck is he doing out here, man? Because I was embarrassed of people hearing me. But anyway, man, we're playing in some bands down there in the country, and then one day I just I think I split up with my girlfriend down there. I was super young. I must have been 16. I woke up one day and I just got on the train, man, to London. Do you get what I'm saying? And I got a job, and I was sort of, fuck this shit, man. I'm out. I'm gonna form a band like fucking Frank Zappa or some shit. I'm gonna make the most awesome band ever. So I moved to London, and I got a room I rented a room in a Bulgarian family's house, yeah. So I was living with a Bulgarian family, yeah, and they just had a kid, and their grandma was living there as well. And it was crazy. I was in the loft, like in some Harry Potter bedroom, yeah, with some dangerous staircases that went like that. And I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, yeah. So I just sat in my room eating like tins of mushy peas, and I didn't know how to feed myself and shit. And anyway, I could go on about different rooms I had. Like the next room that I lived in was with an African family, and they just basically took me in as one of their own. So I was eating like jollof rice and shit. Like, I was like Solvoy, the African Solvoy for a bit, man. They was awesome, man. Big up Baba Jide, big up Yomi, down in Vauxhall, man, South London, South Central London. But anyway, basically around that time, I thought like, man, I'm not getting anywhere with this band stuff. You know what I mean? I'm trying to find band members. I hope I'm not boring anyone, by the way. Do you know what I mean? You know, when I'm talking my fucking hell, we got 900 people in here. Right. So I'm in London, and I didn't drink back then or nothing. I was completely sober, and I was like 17, 18. So I thought, how the fuck am I going to get band members, man? I work in a fucking chemist in Trafalgar Square. So I used to just go to pubs, yeah, and clubs and bars and see people wearing cool clothes, like, you know, like 60s style clothes or like retro guys. I used to go up to them in the smoking area and say, hey, bro. And bear in mind, I was totally sober as well. I'd go up to the guys and say, hey, I'll go up really intense because I'm buzzed, yeah? I wanna make this the best band in the world. Hey, bro, you play music? Just because you look cool. I'll be like, you play music? You want to basically say, oh, okay, it doesn't matter if you don't play music anyway. You want to join my band? I'll teach you how to play bass. You can just come around my house. And they're like, who the fuck is this creep, man? Like, they must have been thinking, get the fuck out of here, man. I was dead serious. Like, yo, come back to mine right now. We'll go chop it up on the guitar. You get what I'm saying? And these people thought I was insane. Like, I just thought I was living like it was the fucking 1967 or something. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't even have a mobile back then. I've had fuck all. So yeah, I sort of thought, fuck, this isn't working, man. So I forced my brother. I called my brother up and I said, yo, bro, this is my real brother, by the way. You got to come up to London and you can stay in my room and I'll teach you to play bass and we'll make a band. And he came up and he was a bit like lazy and he liked drinking beers and stuff, and like he wasn't as into it as I was, because I'm like a military operation. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, man, we're rehearsing like 12 hours a day. We're gonna chop this up. We're gonna be big, bro. We're gonna do it. And I was too intense for everyone, to be honest. And we ended up getting kicked out of the African's house because they didn't like that we had two in the room, and you get what I'm saying? Like they didn't like it, so I just, yeah, we got kicked out, and it didn't work out, man. And this is another thing, yeah. There was no way to get band members back then, so I used to lie to people. So I'd call them up, I'd find their number. I used to go to Denmark Street in the West End of London, which is like a famous street for musicians, yeah. Denmark Street. There used to be a wall there where you'd put a post-it note or something on a wall with your number. Say guitarist wanted, drummer wanted. And I used to call them up, and they'd say, yo, have you got a manager? Have you got a label? And I'd say, yeah, of course. And I remember these guys, like various people, coming to me and my brother's room, and it was a tip in there, man. There was all weird shit everywhere, and it was a mess. And they come in there and they'd sit down. I say, and we play them some songs, and after a while they'd say, oh, you guys haven't got a deal, have you? And we'd say, nah, just a trick to get you here. And people, no one wanted to fucking work with us, man, if you haven't got a label or some shit. Do you get what I'm saying? So we used to try and trick people to join the band. I wonder where these guys are now. It's interesting. And like, yeah, man, I couldn't make music in the rooms that I was living in because the walls were paper thin. You got to bear in mind, I was renting council block walls. The landlords in London are scumbags, yeah. So they put like a cardboard partition wall up in the middle of one room and then sell it for 2 rooms, yeah. So I'd be here renting a room and they'd be like an Italian guy here or something, like genuinely Italian. I've lived with all sorts, and they'd be banging on my wall like, shut the fuck up, man. Why are you making so much noise? You suck, yeah. Literally, people were like, you fucking suck. I'd be trying to sing Beatles covers in there and record music, man. And I was gutted, man, and I was embarrassed. So I formulated a plan. I thought, like, yo, I looked at the map and I saw different parks, like Hyde Park in London, Hyde Park, or Wimbledon Common. And I used to cycle down there took me like 2 hours to get there with my guitar on my back, playing like Kinks records on a Walkman, holding it on the front of the bike. And then I just sit there, man, in the park, and I just hoped that no one would see me, like, because I didn't want anyone to hear me play because I was embarrassed. So I just wanted to be left alone and do it. And I'd sit there until it was like late at night, you know, like 1, 2 in the morning, and there'd be like people coming up to me and shit, man. Way dodgy characters in them parks, man. Do you get what I'm saying? I used to carry a hammer and a flick knife with me in my bag, man. And like I'd just tell them when they come near me, I'd just like tell them to fuck off. Say fuck off. And you gotta bear in mind, I was a little like 1960s dressed little hippie kid. Do you know what I mean? Little skinny hippie kid, man. I was looking like prey out there. Do you get what I'm saying? So I just have a fucking hammer in my bag trying to write songs. They thought I was insane, but I just wanted to write songs. Do you know what I mean? And then you got to bear in mind, I got work in the morning. I don't want any trouble. Do you get what I'm saying? But I was asking for it. Do you get what I'm saying? And then when I was 21, just before I turned 21, I formulated another plan, yeah, because I had no friends. And you got to bear in mind, I've been living in London for maybe 4 or 5 years, and I hadn't really got a friend. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'd be sitting in my room every night when I was 18, 19, listening to talk radio, just talk radio, you know, like LBC was the station, just people talking, like, you know, late night talk, call-in radio. That was all I did, man. And I used to eat like random shit, bro. Clara hates me saying this, yeah, but I just used to eat bread off the floor and pour some fucking oil on the floor, yeah, and dip bread in it and eat it, because I was fucking insane. It kept me going, man. It was like I was in prison or some shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, doing weird shit with food kept my mind going, bro. I had no friends. So I formulated a plan, and I writ down the coolest pubs in London, which I thought were the coolest pubs. And I wrote it in my notebook. I've still got them written down, man, somewhere in my diary. And I thought, on my 21st birthday, I'm going to hit these pubs and I'm going to show them my ID and I'm going to get a beer. You know what I mean? I'm going to make some fucking friends. Do you get what I'm saying? And I went there and I gave my ID to the guy on the bar. And I was embarrassed because it said my birthday on it. And I thought, oh, man, this guy, he's going to think I'm a loser and I've got no friends, which I didn't. And I don't know if you thought that, but I was embarrassed. And I got a beer. And I acted like a fucking idiot. And before I knew it, fast forward 2 or 3 months later, I'm involved in the London scene. And I've got a few friends because I started drinking beers and taking drugs and shit. And yeah, anyway, man, I could go on about their stories. It's way deeper than this. Do you know what I mean? I'm like a fucking street kid out here. Most people don't know that. I didn't do no school. Do you know what I mean? I just ran around London. And I like a wildcat. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, trying to do music, man. And the problem with it's fun, like getting fucked up and making music with the scene, but eventually the scene will eat you, man, and you'll become nothing, and they forget about the music. I was always about the music was always there. Do you get what I'm saying? And fuck it, man. Regardless of how much drink or drugs I took, I still had to go work in the morning, because you got to remember I worked in the chemist. I used to lie to people and tell them I worked in the theatre because I thought it was cooler. But yeah, my best friends didn't even know I worked in Boots. They thought I worked in a theatre in the West End because I was embarrassed about working in Boots. And one day I took too many drugs. I took too much ecstasy, man. I got high on my own supply, man, because I was selling that shit back then to make money, bro, because I didn't have no fucking money. You gotta remember, like, there's like I haven't got the bank of mum or dad to go to. Do you get what I'm saying? I was just trying to make money and make for the music. It's fucked, man, but I don't want to say too much about that on YouTube because they'll probably cut me out or some shit. You got what I'm saying? But yeah, the whole thing, I was just recording in bedrooms, and the bedrooms kept getting worse and worse and worse. So the more poor I got and the more fucked up I got, the bedrooms got worse. There was fucking rats, there was maggots. You get what I'm saying? I'm living on the floor with shared bedrooms and shit, with a little laptop in the corner to make songs like fucking Watch You, I Wanna Get High. There's tons more on that 25 to Life album that was written on like just the corner of a bedroom floor and recorded there as well. And yeah, I just I got deep into like drinking heavily, and I was rolling with like football hooligan guys at that point, man. Do you get what I'm saying? It was just random because I'm not that guy, but I just immersed myself into everything. And I was at rock bottom, and then fast forward a bit, rock bottom I met my wife Clara, and she was awesome. She's awesome. So we basically sorted each other out. She was depressed at the time. I was depressed. I was on antidepressants and all shit, yeah, drinking fucking tons of beer, everything. And my plan was, Clara told me before she was my wife, like we just knew each other. She was my pal. She said, yo, Clara, by the way, this is, she said, yo, you can move in with me. Like, she helped me out. You can move in with me for a month, she said, into my apartment, or flat, we call it in England. You can move into my apartment for 1 month. And I thought, oh, that's amazing. I could maybe, but then she was like, but then you gotta sort your life out and you gotta leave. Do you get what I'm saying? So I said, okay, cool. I'll get a job for a month. I'll get a pub job. I'll earn like 500 quid or something, and I'll put that money behind my album to promote it. 25 to Life. That's why it's called 25 to Life, because I was 25. Do you get what I'm saying? And this was life. Do you get what I'm saying? It was either this fucking album or nothing. Do you get what I'm saying? If you haven't heard 25 to Life, man, if you're in the chat, go check it out, man. It's a early album of ours, but it's a mixed bag, man. I wouldn't say it's good. It's just a patchwork quilt of like what we were and all the stuff that encapsulates the first like fair few years of my life making music. Thanks so much for everyone donating, by the way, man. I see it coming in and it means the world. I really hope I'm not boring anyone with my stories, man, but they're just real stories, these ones. I haven't really had the chance to get them out, and I'm just rushing through them because there's a lot to say. And yeah, Clara became the manager of the band and my wife now, and now we've got a little kid called Dusty who's awesome, and we run the SV just like that. We just run it like that. I've been screwed over by many managers before and labels, and now we just run it independently like that. Me, Clara, and yeah, maybe Dusty will get involved when she's a bit older. But yeah, and the health of the SV family, you guys, the SV family group on Facebook, and everyone that supports us now. But it's fully independent, man. Everything's independent. So yeah, that was the recap for today. Do you know what I mean? Of a bit of my life story. But let's get on to this Control-Alt-Delete stuff, man. Do you know what I mean? The Ren SV, fucking hell, 1,200 people. I feel like I feel confident right now, people. You know, I'm scatting out the whole time thinking, man, people don't give a fuck what you're saying, bro. Hurry up and get to the Ren stuff, boy. Oh shit, man. Anyhow, that was the recap, man. Hope everyone's good today. Do you know what I mean? Dusty's like 5 months old, man. She's 5 months old and she's crying all the time. It's really stressful at the minute, I'll be honest. Me and Clara are having hella arguments, man. So yeah, let me go through this Control-Alt-Delete tune, yeah, with Ren. Ren makes music. Right, so this is how it came about. Firstly, we made like a ton of tunes. Like, I don't know how many tunes me and Ren have made. Probably like 20 something or something. Do you know what I mean? Like hella tunes, yeah. But firstly, we're like, okay, we've got these 4 tunes ready. Four tunes. Let's drop them. So I was like, great, let's drop the tunes. Let's go. 4 tunes is sick for volume 1. And then he was like, oh no, I want to add another one. And I was like, okay, cool. That's cool. 5. That's cool. And then I was like, okay, 5. And then one night, it wasn't even that long ago, yeah, I was just fiddling around with some music, yeah, playing some stuff. And then it was actually the Control-Alt-Delete tune. And I'd done the first verse and the first chorus. You know the bit that I'm a lion in this bitch. You know? I got to that bit, and the bass and drums and shit and the guitars. Not all the guitars, just that bit. You know, the start bit and all that. And I just said, oh yo, Ren, what do you think of this, bro? I just knocked it through to him on WhatsApp. What are you saying about this one? He comes back to me, oh shit, that's hard. And then like a couple hours later, he's like, oh, I've worked on this tune, you know, I think we should add this to the EP. And I'm thinking, oh, no way, don't add it to the EP, because this is when when he announced on Twitter or whatever that we're dropping. Like, I'm like, oh no, I don't want to, like, soon's gonna become an eternity, bro. Even I was worried. You know, I'm scatting out, going, no, let's not finish this one, bro. Let's just leave it at 5 tunes. Do you get what I'm saying? And he was like, I didn't say that. I said, oh yeah, whatever. Let's put it on, bro. But man, he's sending me back. He was right, man. Ren's a killer guy, man. A killer guy. He was right, man. The tune is heavy. I really enjoy it. So I sent him the first part, and I sent him the chorus bit, and then he did his. The trumpets weren't on there at this point either, yeah. He did his verse, and then he like did a version of my chorus, you know, like a ulterior version. You know, his one's slightly different. He says he's a lion in this bitch, and then other stuff. And then he chops it back to me. He says, oh, we need a breakdown, yeah? So I'm like, okay, cool. He said, you should do the breakdown. Oh, I can't remember how it was. Maybe I said, oh, chop it back to me. I got some ideas for the breakdown. And then we did actually have a completely different breakdown to the one that's on there. It was half similar, but there was a whole nother bit on it, which I will drop. I'm going to be dropping that on my Patreon, like the original version, because it's like extended, and I think it's heavy as hell, yeah? I'll drop down the Patreon tomorrow. I'm going to show everyone. So if you are on Patreon, man, hit up the Skinner Brothers if you're on there, if you're feeling it, because I do try and chop it up on there as much as possible. I think people will say they dig it on there. We do try and show what's going on. But yeah, so then I sent him back the bridge, and then he put some of the synth stuff on there, and then another verse. It was sick, man. And to be honest, even when we were filming this video, the song wasn't done. Do you get what I'm saying? The song wasn't even fucking fully made when we were filming the video. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't even know how we did it, to be honest, but it was sick. So yeah, let me get on to the... I'll answer some questions and stuff in a second. I just want to keep it moving, so you know, when people watch back the live afterwards, they won't think it's all me just talking and stuff like. But we'll chat in a sec. So like, when this is another interesting thing of the video shoot, yeah, and I'll say it again, the video shoots with Ren were awesome. One of the best weeks of my life. It was really fun, yeah. Ren's whole team were awesome. Our team were awesome as well. We just had some great people hanging out, man, and it felt really good. It was really awesome. I wish everyone could have been there. It was fucking cool. So basically, we travelled out just outside of Brighton for this video shoot. I don't know where we were, like 30 minutes outside. But my wife Clara, she doesn't drive really. She doesn't like driving, but they basically just chucked her some keys and said, "Oh, you're gonna be driving today. Can you drive?" So she was getting fully stressed out driving us to the shoot, yeah. And she was on me, yeah, like biting my head off, and she was stressed at the wheel. She was screaming, you get me, saying, "No, fuck off!" Like, do you know what I mean? So we got to the shoot. It's like a shop outside of Brighton, and I was like, okay, this is chilled. There's people there, like some extras that we know, some sick people. Victus, Hannah, little Franco was there. If you see Franco, yeah, big up Franco if you're watching as well. I know you might be watching this, man. Little Franco. And yeah, we pulled up to the shop and we started filming. But then suddenly, yeah, there was like a ton of people come out of nowhere, and they were like, bro, they were going a bit crazy. They had like hella dogs and stuff, like XL bullies and shit, like scary guys, yeah. So I was like, what the fuck is going on, bro? We're not in London now. I'm in Brighton, eating fish and chips in a chilled mood, making sandcastles and shit, chilling, making music. I'm not in London. Why is this commotion happening at this shop, yeah? And they were basically saying that they were talking to Josh, the guy that was filming, the cameraman, awesome guy. They were talking to him, saying, yo, you can't film here. This is our shop. Like, this is where we film. Like, they're fucking drill gang and stuff like that. Do you get what I'm saying? This is our shop. You can't film here. So I'm sitting in the car with Ren, yeah, in the vintage car, yeah. And we're saying, what the fuck is going on over there, bro? Why is all these guys with dogs here, yeah? And I don't want any trouble, yeah. I'm way past that trouble phase, yeah. So we're laughing about it, but I think it was serious. It was like a guy called Jugi. I think he's called Jugi, and I've seen him online. Like, his music's sick, but he's in prison at the minute, yeah. And they're like, and that's his like area or territory or whatever. So out of respect, we came to the conclusion that we wouldn't show the store name in the video. We wouldn't show the store name. That was the conclusion to that, and they hung around for a bit, checking that it was all good, and we were sort of cool. But I was expecting them any minute to look over at me in the car, because I've got my fucking mask on, and they're gonna go, wait, who the fuck is that guy? Is like, I'm looking. Some people think I'm like a fucking gangster rapper or some shit. Who the fuck is that guy? Why is he wearing that? Because they don't like masks, man. Because a lot of people in like the drill communities and that wear a lot of masks and stuff like that. So yeah, I was scatting out a little bit, but it was cool. And then we got on with the video shoot, and this was actually the last day of filming, so everyone was sort of buzzed. Do you know what I mean? This was the last day of the whole 6 day of filming, and everyone was tired, and it was you know, it was the end of the shoot. So yeah, everyone was buzzed, man. You might have seen the picture. I think Ren posted it with everyone at the end. So it's a small crew. It's a small crew we had, but it was an awesome shoot. I'll be honest, yeah, with that Control-Alt-Delete, I said it on the Facebook and stuff like that. I sort of writ this tune in mind for the Ren collab. Like I sort of like thought to myself when I was writing it, I thought, oh man, I would never have the confidence to pull this tune off on my own because of the ambition of this tune. It's funky, yeah. I'm not a funky guy. I'm English. Do you get what I'm saying? I haven't got my hips don't work like that. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm making this funky tune and my voice is sort of working with it. I'm going, how the fuck have I got that timbre? How have I got that timbre on my voice? I'm a lion in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Kind of sounding like I've got soul out here. And I'm thinking, no, that ain't allowed. Do you know what I mean? Jesus, 1,600 in the chat. Thank you, people. So I'm singing, I'm a lion in this bitch, and it's got that soul timbre, and I'm thinking, Jesus, soul boy, what the fuck is going on right now? And I'm you're not allowed to do this. This is crazy. So I even kept it on my laptop for like a month, I think. Before I sent it to Ren, I think it was on my hard drive for a month. I thought it was embarrassing because it was way out of my comfort zone. Do you get what I'm saying? Singing like that. It was really out of my comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a singer like that. So, but thinking about it, I was thinking, the only way this could work is if it was on a Ren collab, because then like he'd give me the confidence to fucking finish this shit. And I sent it through to him, and he was like, "Yo, that's hard, that one." I said, is it? You know what I'm saying? Is it? And then I'm so happy that it's quite a big moment for me, this tune, because it's well out of my comfort zone. I'm a guitar type guy. I'm not a funky guy. I have been in my past, but it's been sort of drilled out of me. I've been like pushed into a lane, like, hey, Soulboy, you stay in this lane, the indie lane. You don't go over there, boy. Do you know what I mean? Stay over there where you're right there. But now I'm over here. I'm thinking, maybe I could go here. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm seeing this Ren doing this genreless thing, like fully genreless. It doesn't give a fuck. And now I was thinking, maybe I could not give a fuck. I haven't really got the full confidence to not give a fuck, but I'm trying to not give a fuck. Do you get what I'm saying? Nah, man, it wasn't Ren singing, I'm a lion in this bitch. He sings it the second time round. But yeah, it was fucking crazy, man. And I was buzzed. And then Ren got his guy to put the trumpets on, which is legendary. And he got the female harmony as well on there as well, which is awesome. His studio is looking awesome, by the way. I went to his studio when it was a work in progress a few weeks back, and it didn't look like that, man. It was more of a mess. Now it looks awesome. Ren's studio looking heavy. So yeah, peeps, hope everyone's still good. I do appreciate everyone being in the chat. Firstly, everyone back in the SV. Special thanks to everyone donating. Special thanks to the moderators. Special thanks to my wife Clara for putting up with my shit. And special thanks to everyone, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? So basically, yeah, after the shoot, we went back to Ren's house, yeah? Ren's apartment spot, yeah? And that's cool. Do you know what I mean? I was in there. Everyone was chilling. Do you know what I mean? And he was showing me some of the stuff he's working on. And it was awesome. Do you get me? Some of the Slaughterhouse album. It's just heavy, yeah, to be in the room. Just checking the music with him. And I do feel uncomfortable at video shoots. Yeah, I feel a bit out of my depth because it's not really my area. But so I was a bit uncomfortable the whole shoot because I didn't really know what the fuck I was doing. But when we were chopping it up in his room with the speaker set up and the little studio set up he's got in his room, I feel fully comfortable in there, man. I don't know why. I was checking myself in there when I was in there, going, oh man, you feel comfortable? And I was checking myself again. So do you really feel comfortable, boy? Do you know what I mean? like what the fuck? I felt chilled, man. He's throwing me some melodies. Yo, what do you think of this? Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. Send me that shit because I don't really like to work in the same room as people, like other artists. I'd prefer if they send me the music and I'll work in it on my side and send it back, because I love a conversation too much, man. I just wanna grab a beer with you or some shit. Do you get what I'm saying? I'd prefer to work on my own. Just how I work, man. A lot of people like to work their way. But he was showing me all this stuff and we were chilling there and we were chatting. And everyone was hanging out in the flat. And I think Rem said like he had a sick guitar there, yeah, like a heavyweight guitar. I don't know, some 1960s guitar. And I was like, yo, he was like, go on, try it, yeah, try the guitar. I don't like picking up guitars in front of people and shit, yeah, because I'm not that guy. I'm not the guitar man in front of people, because I'm me in it. So I pick it up and think around on it, yeah. And I was thinking, I hope no one asks me to fucking play a song, because that ain't happening. I'm not the jamming type guy. I like it when people are doing their thing, doing music, but first and foremost, around legends and stuff like that, and around other players, I'm just a fan first and foremost of music, and I like to. I'm always gonna be a fan of other people's music. I'm a nerd. Do you know what I mean? So like, if I'm hanging with Ren, I'm a nerd of Ren. If I'm hanging with this, I'm a nerd of this, and I just appreciate being around a person and listening. But I don't want to ruin your music. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, I want to grab a beer and kick back and watch you play it. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, don't pass me the guitar, because I'm not the man on the spot. And then man, we had a couple drinks and that, with everyone was chilling in the pub around the corner, and I just got to fully get to know all of Ren's team, like Josh and Kai and stuff, and they were awesome people, man, basically offering me their help and advice with everything. Do you get what I'm saying? I can't even explain how awesome that was for Ren's team to extend their hand like that. We're even talking about like ideas for the next 6-6 Soul, and I don't want to go into them too much because it's just ideas, but like, it's really exciting, like what could happen for the next one, to flesh out the story even more, like, because this one's like a sort of light story following the day in the life of some people. But the next idea is to step it up again. I think even including some like dialogue and talking and stuff like that. And Jesus Christ, I don't know how I'm going to act like that, because I'm not an actor. Do you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? But I'm excited for 6-6 Soul Volume 2, man. And we got other tunes, man, like in the works. I just want everyone to hear them. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, man, if you want to hear the original version of Jesus, 1,600 in the chat. I'm blown away, people. Honestly, you know, like, if you heard my story before, a bit of it, and I'll tell it again. I'll tell a different version of it next time. But I'm a street guy, man. I've been just doing music on the streets for years, man, with nothing. So to have this much people listening just to me talk, yeah, it fucks with my head, honestly, man. I've been over analyzing this shit all week. I don't know how everyone's been so nice to me, but honestly, I've had one of the tougher weeks of my time. I don't know why. Do you know what I mean? I've been finding this shit hard. The sudden love and shit, I've been finding it honestly quite hard, and I don't know why, because I keep telling myself to not be a pussy and to stop being like this, but it's weird. Yeah, I'm trying to work it out. But this is what I'm saying. So I'm gonna drop on our Patreon the full version of Control Alt Delete, like the alternate break version with like the alternate break on it. So like the original so my story goes, boy meets girl, let's go, that bit, yeah. Apologies for the singing, but there's another section that I'm gonna drop it on the Patreon tomorrow. If you're feeling it, the Skinner Brothers on Patreon, man, and I really appreciate everyone on there already. Right, this bit's interesting, yeah, what I was gonna say. So basically, I had a chat with a major label this week. I got asked to do a meeting with a major record label. Give me, I will answer everyone's questions and shit just after I've got through this. I had a meeting this week with a major record label, yeah. I won't say which one because I don't like to name it. It just feels wrong, yeah. And like, they wanted to meet up, but I said, no, I don't want to meet up. Like, we haven't got the time. Do you know what I mean? I'm addicted to making music. I just had a baby. Like, it's hard times. And plus, I don't really know what they want either, because I don't want to do a label or a major label, but I don't want to be an idiot and not listen to what someone has to say. Do you get what I'm saying? So we did the Zoom call, and this, say, major label, they're chatting, and I was just interested, yeah. So I'm like, a few years ago I would have been more angsty, yeah, but now I'm just being polite because I know the person on the other end of the phone is just a human being hustling, yeah, a human being hustling. So they're saying, that are basically asking them more about their story, about climbing the ladder to get where they are in the label. And I was like, yo, that's an inspiring story, man. I dig it. Do you know what I mean? I rate your story. Thanks for telling me that. And then I was like, what would you do in my situation? And to be honest, they didn't have a good answer, like as to why to join their label. Not that I'm gonna go to the dark side. I even asked them, why should I come to the dark side? Do you know what I mean? I'm having a joke with them as well. Do you know what I mean? And they said, and I said, have you seen our community, that what we've built, obviously over time and with the help of other people? Have you seen the community? And I don't know if they have or not. Like they weren't aware of the full extent of how hard this shit goes independent, yeah. And I'm thinking like, man, like thank you for the call and everything, but no thank you, yeah. They're just offering money like a loan that that you can't pay back because you're being debt as hell. They're offering resources like marketing guides and shit like that. And I've heard it all before, to be honest, man. And I said to them, yo, won't this mean that if I signed with you, like the SV's whole thing is that we do it all independent, just with the help of the SV family and the help of everyone around us. Our whole thing is we do this independent, and that's one of the coolest things. Won't that all disappear as soon as I sign on that dotted line? And she was like, oh well, we could maybe sort something out where like we speak to the label heads and we sort of like basically pretend you're not on a label but you are still, so basically that I have to lie to everyone and say, oh yeah, we're independent still, but we secretly have a label and signed a fucking deal. Like, what the fuck is that? What's that fucking snake behavior, man? Do you get you know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, man, I'm out of here. I didn't say it like that, I was more polite, but I was thinking, I'm out of here. This label thing, I knew this independent thing could be done, yeah. But when Ren did DM me last year, I saw how the fuck it could be done. I knew it could be done, but Ren showed me how it could be done. Do you get what I'm saying? And I don't think I ever stopped bigging him up for DMing me that time last year. It's changed my whole fucking life. Do you get what I'm saying? What a nice guy. Obsessed with music like me, I think. But yeah, genuinely fucking cool moment, man. Cool guy, man. Big up Ren. Makes music every time. Crazy guy. Oh man, inspiring, man. Thanks so much everyone in the chat, man. Hope everyone's good. We've hit our 30 super chat donation target, and I'm blown away. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm blown away every minute right now. Right, hit me any questions, man. I'll just try to answer any questions quick. I've got a few more bits to say, but it feels like I haven't been chatting to anyone. Do you get what I'm saying? Let me roll this up. Nicest guy ever. Ren only works with talented people. Yeah, that's cool. Thank you, man. The other collabs he worked with are awesome as well. I got a message from Chris Webby yesterday. Another person Ren's collabed with, you probably already know, but it was a nice message, man. Messaged him back, man. Awesome guy. Did you hurt yourself fucking around on a wheelie bench? Yeah, man, my hand still hurts. Would you take the mask off? Hey, you never know. This is the thing, yeah. You know, with this mask, last week I gave a reason why I wear the mask, and last week's reason, what was it last week? It was the fact that, I can't even remember what the reason was last week, but there's loads of reasons why I wear it, man. And another reason is this, yeah. You know, people always message me and they say like, yo, is it okay for me to come to the show? I'm like 51 years old, or I'm 65 years old. Can I still come to the show? Can I still like your music? And yeah, you can. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that at all. That's fucking awesome, man. We have a totally mixed bag of ages and types of people at our shows, yeah. But another reason for this mask is, yeah, you don't really know how old I am, yeah, because it shouldn't matter, yeah. It doesn't matter how old you are when you come to the gigs. It doesn't matter how old I am. It doesn't matter how old anyone in my band is, yeah. People should forget that shit. That's one of the reasons I wear the mask, man. Some people say, oh, the mask is creeping me out. Bro, the mask is a reflection of yourself, yeah. If you're creeped out by it, you gotta ask yourself why. You know what I'm saying? That sounds crazy, man, but there's loads of reasons why I wear this shit, man, and I don't want people like I'm just like a vessel for this music. It doesn't matter what I look like, and it doesn't matter how old I am, and it doesn't matter. Do you get what I'm saying? It's just a vessel for the music, to be honest, and the music first and foremost. Like since I got rid of my own vanity from this thing, things have started going right, man. It's crazy. Yo, it's awesome to see everyone's ages in the chat, man. Real cool. If you want to hit me any questions, hit them up in the chat, and I'll answer them, man. Yo, would you tour small venues or venues in the north of Scotland? Like, I'd say the venues we're doing now are pretty small. Like, the thing is, we book all these venues ourselves. So Clara, my wife, will call up the venue and just hire the venue out. And then if we sell the tickets, we sell the tickets, and it's on us. And we've run these shows that we're doing on this tour. And by the way, thanks for selling out the tour. Apart from Leeds, we've basically sold out. We just need a few more Leeds people to buy the tickets. I don't know where they're at. But yeah, we do this all on a skeleton crew and a skeleton budget. So there's like 5 people on our team, 5 or 6, and we do everything. So like when you walk in the door at our show, there'll be us on the door. So they'll be there with the basic black mask on, just the faceless black mask. Don't be intimidated by these guys. They're super friendly, yeah. But the reason we started doing this is because we're a skeleton crew. So I can't afford to pay loads of people to do the door and stuff, but I also love immersion and stuff like that. So I want you to feel immersed into the SV world when you come to our shows. So I was almost going to get rid of the black mask guys on the door, but then I thought, nah, because then I won't be able to help out, because then I'll have to go on the door. So nah, the black mask thing is super cool, and it means like I'll be on the door. So when you come into the thing, it might even be me. You'll probably know because of my voice, like, and I'll say, hey, tickets please. Because I've got to work. Do you know what I mean? It's like Clara, my wife, is on the merch desk. I'll be on the door with one of the van guys, or it might be another van guy. And we run it like that. And then after, we'll pack away the gear. Do you know what I mean? I'll take my mask off and you won't even know what I look like. And I'll pack away the gear. And then I'll drive the van home. Or Paul will. Shout out Paul if he's watching, man. He might be watching right now. Do you know what I mean? And just thinking, oh, that fucking guy saying he drives the van home. I drive the fucking van home. Do you get Big up Paul, man. Yeah, man. And this brings me on, yeah. Big up everyone in the chat, man. Big up everyone in the chat, and thanks for donating as well. This brings me on to my next thing, man. I did say about like helping people with disabilities at the shows, because I really want to do that, man. We like I say, we run these shows all ourselves, and why should people with disabilities not be able to have full enjoyment of the show? When at the shows I've been to, a lot of times, like, people with disabilities get brushed to the side, or do you know what I mean? Like, it's an afterthought. I'll put them there. They'll be okay. I want full enjoyment of the show, regardless of how able-bodied or able you are. Do you get what I'm saying? And we have the ability to do that as much as we can, because we're running this show all ourselves. So I've never really been stable in my life, like, at all. So I've always just worried about surviving, yeah, 100%. I'm thinking, man, am I going to even be able to fucking have a bed tonight? Do you get what I'm saying? Most of the time. So I've never really thought, like, past, like, I always wanted to get somewhere, like, with the music, but I never really thought, oh, what would you do when people actually like you? And then now, like, this week last couple of weeks got me thinking, like, fuck, man, now I actually have the opportunity to think about my life and what I can do to help other people out there, yeah? And a little bit of backstory about me, which I did touch on in one of my Instagram vids. My little brother, yeah, not my middle one, my little one, he's got severe autism, yeah, so he's fully non-verbal, like, he doesn't speak at all, yeah? He's like over 20 years old. He's under full care from my mum and my dad, so they look after him 24/7, and he can't, like, he needs help to live. He can't do anything like function on his own. Well, he can function, do you know what I mean? Like, but he needs 24-hour care. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like he still, like, wears nappies and shit, like heavy shit. So I'm thinking like I never really got the chance to fucking think like, yo, how can I change shit here? Because I haven't been stable in my life, yeah. And I thought I sort of lost that like fucking human shit sometimes. So now I got the chance, yeah. We're gonna be also back in autism charity on the tour as well, like trying to raise some money for that as well. If people are up for that, I'm gonna sort that. But thanks for everyone backing all the stuff that we do and join in the chat, man. And any feedback and stuff is appreciated. I know Claire has been inundated with emails and stuff like that from people like with help for the gigs, and she is getting back with them. But bear in mind, we are like a fucking really small team, and yeah, I want to make it like super important to make everyone feel welcome at the shows, man, and use this platform for good. Do you get what I'm saying? I've always just been so worried about staying afloat, but now we can actually make this shit work. Do you get what I'm saying? For everybody. I know. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not interested in fucking money, man. I'm nothing. You know what I mean? No, I never had it. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't go the fuck. So yeah, man, if you're around in November, man, come down to the show. Where if you're in Leeds, do you know what I mean? I'm honestly trying to upgrade the Brighton venue, because Brighton would be good to have a few more people in Brighton, man. Yeah, hit me up any questions anyhow, man. I better answer some questions because I've just been yapping the whole time, and I feel like I'm talking everyone's ears off, man. Any questions? Anyone's got any burning questions? I'll answer them, man, if I can. Fuck. It's quick, man. It's quick. Fuck. Yo, my son is non-verbal autistic too. It'd be great if you could have a child for any show one day. It's a nightmare getting babysitters. Yeah, that would be cool. It's real hard because like with the bar and stuff, it's sort of like illegal to have kids sometimes. It's impossible. Just the top humans that I'm looking forward to the aura that is going to spread from your goodness. Thank you, bro. It means a lot, Barry, man. I see you in the comments, and it means a hell of a lot, brother. Wait 1 second, I'm trying to get there. Oh shit. Maybe I can slow down the chat. Let me slow down the chat. Yo, sorry peeps, I don't know if we're back now. I don't know if we're back. What the fuck, man? Sorry about that. Yo, sorry people. I don't know why why it did that shit, man. My fucking computer must have gone a bit mad. Do you know what I mean? I can't make it too slow. Sorry about the chat, man. Sorry about this fucking technical shit. Fuck. Any gigs outside of the UK coming up? I did actually manage to speak to a USA booking agent, man. The other day, I managed to speak to a USA booking agent, man, and they were, and it sounds good, man. It looks like we could get out to USA next year, man. and play some of the festivals and stuff, and maybe get us on a support tour with a bigger band. That would be the most awesome thing, man. Because when I say I want to come to America, it's one of the things, the things I wanted to do in my whole life, man. I want to come to America, and I love all the American friends I've made. Some of my best pals now. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I really want to get out there, man. I'm working with some American artists right now. Not just Love Ghost, who is awesome, and it's awesome to have Love Ghost, who is American, coming on our tour, man. It's real cool. So yeah, hopefully soon getting out to the US, man. Hit me up any more questions, peeps. Sorry about the technical thing. You know, people, what's that one? Who played what instruments on the track, man? Who played what instruments on the track? I don't like to give away like everything that was played on the track. I gave you a few earlier, but you know when I tell you all the myth, like all the things that will ruin it, like. I like it that people just don't really know. Like, I'll just tell you, some of the guitar solos on the track are Ren's, some of them are mine. Like mate, do you know, I like there's a mystery that you don't know. Or fuck it, maybe I'll tell everyone after the things that the whole things are. Maybe that would be a better thing. Can you read this fast? Fuck, man. Can I wear a mask to the gig? Yeah, you can, Gareth. You can wear a mask to the gig, bro. The horns on Control Alt Delete, yeah, they're sick, man. Ren's Power, I think from the Big Push, I think. Frightened gig sold out so quick. Yeah, man, it did. Fuck, man, this is a quick. Love from France, big up, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, big up everyone that is emailing about having a disability and coming to the show, man. We will make it work, man. I really hope that we can change the field of play out there for this sort of thing. And big up all the YouTube reactors as well, yeah. Some of them just make my day daily, yeah. And then they say some awesome stuff, man. Like, there's this one guy, yeah. He's called like Rock Singer Reacts, I think. He might be in the chat now. If you are, big up, man. You're a heavy guy, man. I love what you do. Rock Singer Reacts, yeah. And he's going through my voice saying, oh man, like, I think he's American. He's going, oh man, like, Zach did this vocal frying thing with his voice, yeah. And I'm going, I don't even know I did that, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm like, I didn't even know I fucking did that shit. Like, I'm thinking, oh man, this guy's rating my singing and I'm just making up as I go along. I'm intimidated by the knowledge he has, but he's an awesome guy, man. Do you get what I'm saying? Big up Tory Reacts, big up Vocal Citizen, man. Thanks so much for reacting and doing it in an awesome way to our channel, man. You make my day daily. Do you know what I'm saying? Just keep being you. Talented ass, don't need a label. Keep up the great work. You deserve it. Give yourself a break. Yeah, I'm gonna try, man. Love from Liverpool. Big up, man. Love from Manchester. Love from Stockport, actually. That's where I live. Black Pegasus has nothing but love for you. Yeah, he's a cool guy, man. I love watching the vids. I really do. I'm disabled. I'm coming to see you on Leeds the 12th. That's going to be awesome, man. I can't wait for Leeds, man. I really hope we can sell that one out. Do you get what I'm saying? The reaction community is the best. The reaction community, I think, is maybe one of the most important communities going. And I see Ren's post on it the other day, and he actually like helped introduce me to the reaction community. And to be honest, I think he's one of the few people in the UK that works so closely with them, man. And it's awesome to be exposed to the reaction community, man. I have nothing but love for them, man, and I love watching the videos. They inspire me. Big up Johnny Foxtrot every time, man. I can't mix that up. Miss miss that out, man. What have I got? Stuttering now. I ain't got a PO box, man. Sorry if I'm talking too quick as well. Thanks for the £2, miss. Means a hell of a lot. Big up Jason Shades, man. Every time. Big YouTube channel. Any more questions, man? And yeah, hit me any more questions. I'll if I can read them, I'll try. One at a time, please. Oh man, sending lots of love from Chile. That's heavy, man. Heavy. Thanks so much for the message, man. Love that. Come to Canada. Love that. I'm currently down the road from Stockport in Denton, though I now live. Awesome, man. Awesome. Love that. Come on, Leeds. It needs to sell out. Big up Amy as well. How you doing, man? Love chatting to you. Gotta grab a beer at Leeds. Um, any chance of a tour in Australia? I would love to sort it, man. I'm trying to work with the booking agents and work with this to do it. Everyone loves the mask. You should sell them. Man, I can't. I'll get this one from California. That, like, it's a work of art, really. Like, if you actually look at the mask, like, someone hella talented made this. Do you know what I mean? It's like paintwork and silicone, like, it's real heavy. Oh shit. Yeah. Do you know who? No. Wait. Someone say, do you still eat bread and oil off the floor? Nah, man, I stopped that a long time ago, man. I'm not in that life anymore of eating bread and oil off the floor, man. Even though that was the era of Soul Boy, man. That's where he got the soul, man. Vegetable oil and bread, tiger bread from Lidl's, man. You should try it. Sometimes I'll get the craving sometimes to get back down Lidl's and pick up some tiger bread and a 2-litre vegetable oil, man. And just sit there. Claire's probably thinking, oh, shut the fuck up, man. Why is he talking like a freak? Because I am. The mask is wicked. The mask says thank you, man. Nah, the mask ain't custom made. The mask isn't custom made because I can't afford that. But I was speaking to Vegeta, yeah. Sorry if I pronounced the name wrong, yeah. Sorry, it might be wrong, yeah. And I on Ren's team, yeah. And she was saying, yo, this would be the sickest thing, yeah. At the end of the next 6 Soul Volume 2. And I'm sort of giving spoilers to stuff that isn't even a thing yet. But it'd be sick, like, if Vegeta designed the next mask, yeah, custom, yeah. Because she's sick at that, yeah. And then I wear, like, at the end of the 666 2 videos, I like elevate to another level, and I get into that new mask which is like custom made by her. That'd be heavy, man. Stuff like that. When she was saying that to me, I was thinking, man, it's so kind. You don't have to help me out like that. They're just nice people and they're invested. Ren's team. Ren pronounces different every time. What the fuck? How's she feel about that? What's it say? I need to read it. There's a killer song there, and bread and oil on the floor. Just know, man. Yeah, man. I used to eat bread and oil off the floor, and it was bloody good. It's tasty. I have an Adidas bucket hat exactly like that, and I'm creative. Big up, man. Love that. Yo, I see you, yeah, with your son Arrow on Facebook. If people are on the SV family, by the way, I haven't said this, yeah. If you're on the Skinner Brothers, no, if you're on Facebook, join our group, the Skinner Brothers, the family. That's what it's called. You just got to search it up. Heavy group, man, an awesome community with the best people, man. Honestly, what we're growing there blows my mind every day, man. And you guys help me make good music and keep me afloat. I see Arrow in there today. You posted up a picture of this boy Arrow. I think he's a boy. I couldn't see the face, but he's dressing up as me for Halloween. Yeah, he looks awesome. And yeah, it's hard to get this mask. Yeah, Vegeta would make a killer mask. She would. She really would. 1,000 people in the chat still, man. Hit me up a few questions. I've got a few more things to say, but I feel like I need to take a few more questions about music, man, or life or whatever. Just hit me any questions, man. I'm a weird guy. I'm sure there's something people want to ask about, something to do with anything. A French one. Nice. I'd love to go to France, man. Will you have much merch at this tour? I guess you have to buy that shit before you can sell it. So quite hard. Yeah, this is the thing, man. Like, I just want to big everyone up as well. Like, it's taken me by surprise. Like, all our merch is pretty much gone. So we're pretty much out of everything apart from like a few sizes of like t-shirts and stuff like that and hoodies. So if you haven't got it, man, theskinnerbrothers.com. Just check it. There's only a few sizes and stuff in there. We're trying to get more merch for the tour. But and the vinyl front they're nearly gone as well, so it's taking me by surprise, man. We got such a small team. I'm really hoping we can source something for the tour, but it might be gone. Hey Zach, are you into Northern Soul? Yeah, man, I love Northern Soul, man. One of my favorite tunes is by Terry Callier, yeah. Ordinary Joe. I think that classifies as Northern Soul. You know what I mean? Ordinary Joe by Terry Callier, man. One of my favorite tunes. Right. Did you take the mask off when chilling at Ren's flat? Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I did. Like, to be honest, as soon as I'm finishing filming, I'm taking this shot off. You got to bear in mind, yeah, at these shoots, Ren likes to do like 567,000 takes of a thing, and then like he says, "Oh, let's do one for luck." I'm like, "Oh, fuck's sake, man!" I'm standing there in my mask, yeah, for like fucking 7 hours, yeah, for some of them. I'm standing there hot as fuck in this shit, yeah, and he's going, "Oh, let's do another take," and I'm thinking, "Oh, fuck that. I wanna grab a beer or something, bro." Like, you got what I'm saying? So we do like fucking hundreds of takes on this Ren shoots. Because like I say, man, people find it funny. Last week, he goes around like this, man. He puts his hands like this, and he tries to envision the shot like this. He goes, da, da, da. He walks around like that. So that's why I say he's like a dinosaur. Because he goes around like that, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just find it funny, and my head's going around the room, like looking around, trying to keep tabs on him. Where the fuck is this guy, man? Do you know what I mean? He's going around, snaking around the room and doing all filming business and shit. And I'm just looking, like I say, like I just seen a T-Rex or something. What the fuck is that over there? Do you know what I'm saying? Someone's like, fuck that. We wouldn't wear the mask for that long. Man, you gotta bear in mind, yeah, when you commit to wearing a mask like this, yeah, it's not easy, yeah. Like, it's not comfortable, yeah. So I don't do it lightly. When I play live, it's like you're like hyperventilating or some shit, yeah. It's fucking hot in here. You gotta remember that, because you can't sweat or nothing. You know what I mean? Hit me up any more questions, peeps. Renosaurus Rex, yeah, man. Skinner from the US here. Big up for all the great work. Thanks, man. Big up, cars. Can't wait to get out to the US, man. Ren's a hard director. In what way? What does that mean? What the fuck? Do you think you'll ever start your own record label? Man, we got Soul Boy Records, man. That's what I put out every vinyl under so far. So on the label it'll say Soul Boy Records. It's just for us at the minute, you know. That's just what we do it under our name, because it was cool to do that. Do you think you'll ever start a record label for other struggling artists? Like I said, we got our one, but like if I'd ever take on any other artists, man, it wouldn't just be anyone, because there's one thing being a struggling artist, yeah. You know, like there's tons of struggling artists out there. Every artist is struggling. Yeah, every artist is struggling, but I think there's some artists just work super hard, and I think I'd start one. I don't know if it's like this for Ren, but like I've done this for a long time, and there's very few people, Ren being one of the very few which I've actually like gelled with like that, and appreciated the process that he does and respected it, even though it's different than mine. I can see this guy and go, oh shit, that guy's some heavyweight Mike Tyson level guy, and it's fucking sick. Do you know what I mean? And intimidating. So that's like when I'm working with Ren, I'm thinking, oh, this is sick and this is fucking cool. But if you think about it too much, it's intimidating. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, I would run a record label, but I think I'd be really picky on like for me, like hard, like this is what I say. Yeah, this everyone says this saying, but talent with no hard work. No. What's that one where they say? Basically, I don't feel like I have much talent, yeah. I just sat in fields and parks at night trying to write songs, yeah. And I worked for like 10 plus years, and now I can make a tune or two sometimes. But honestly, I think that hard work outweighs talent. And if I did do a record label, I'd deal with people that work hard as opposed to people that are talented. Like, honestly, I think Ren's the type of guy that's talented and hardworking. That's an evil combo. Do you get what I'm saying? So he's a heavy guy, man. Awesome. I'd say I was hardworking, but not talented. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's how I look at it. I'm a fucking street kid, man. I don't know about music. But yeah, people. This is the thing. Big up everyone. On the reactions. Basically, like I see you in the comments, yeah, because like I'm commenting quite a lot and watching them, but I see everyone in there. Like a lot of reactors, like don't know the difference between mine and Ren's voices. So I appreciate people in the comments, you guys, like putting them right and saying like, yo, that's Soul Boy on the vocals, and then Ren comes in after that, because a lot of them don't know. And I'm watching it, like I'm fully cool with it, man, because I'm just super buzzed to be on the track. First and foremost, man, I'm buzzed. But I really appreciate everyone's energy when they're like, yo, that's Soulboy in the track there. Do you know what I mean? He's doing that. So I appreciate you guys, man. Thanks for the energy. Thanks for everyone in the SV family right now. I hope that this life hasn't been too boring for you guys, man. I really don't. I would like to do it next week. There's a couple that I can't do, I think, like because of the tour, because we're starting the tour like I think like near the end of the Ren SV releases. So I don't know if I'll be able to do every Sunday, but if everyone wants it, just I don't know, come onto the SV family or DM me, let me know, or write in here if you want us to do it every Sunday, and we will. And I'll tell you a story about each video and a little bit more backstory about me. But yeah, it's not a joke when I say we do run this like all independently. And this is the thing, yeah. I see a lady, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. She's saying, yo, she's in our SV family group on Facebook, yeah, our community, and she's saying, yo, I'm coming to the lead show now because I just got cleared of my cancer, yeah. And I'm reading that going, oh, fuck yeah, like, do you get what I'm saying? I read her message back, say, yo, the show is devoted to you now. Because that's fucking heavy, man. I'm so happy that the community can uplift people going through all sorts of different situations, because this life ain't fucking fair. Do you get what I'm saying? I've seen it firsthand. It never, like, life's unfair, and that's why now everything seems to be going super cool. It's awesome to see real people around us in the community sharing their stories and being on board. Do you get what I'm saying? So when she said she's been cleared of cancer, it makes my day. Do you get what I'm saying? Will you post answers to questions not answered, or even get mods to on the family? Hey, I can just write it on the family group. If I try to respond questions, hit me up any now. I'll answer a few more, and then I think we should wrap it up, because I really don't want to bore anybody. Yes, the cancer survivor lady, congratulations. Yeah. Okay. And everyone joined the Patreon. Yeah, thanks for that, man. Thanks for everyone joining the Patreon. And yeah, honestly, I can't wait to get out to America, man. That'll be one of the dreams. I'm just super buzzed about that right now. But yeah, we do all this independently. Like, for example, if you're watching, big up Justin. We use like, if you've seen some of our videos in garages, in his garage. Justin's got a garage, and Justin's son Jasper, he now sends out our merch for us. So they've got like a room in their house that Justin's built like a shelving unit for. And he packages and sends out our merch now, because it's got too much, and it's impossible to deal with the new baby and stuff. So big up Justin and big up Jasper for sending the merch. We keep everything in house, man. This is a fully independent operation. There's no funny business going on. Do you know what I mean? Labels and shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hit me up a few more questions, peeps. I'm gonna bounce. Do you get what I'm saying? Love for all the love on Control Alt Delete. I think it's on like 290k or something, and it's trending. The next tunes we got coming up are different vibes altogether, man. So you had the first one, So the Story Goes, which is more indie. The second one, which is funky. Yeah, the third one's more like fucking like Sticky Fingers or some shit. You know the band Sticky Fingers, the Australian band? This next one's a bit more like an English version of that. And it's fucking sick, man. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what the next one's like. And the last one on the EP, number 6. I'm doing most of the verses on that one, so it's quite intimidating. Do you know what I mean? It's called Pink Heineken, the last one, which I'll go into why it's called that later, because it's got a meaning. Yeah, man. See you in Brighton and Southampton. Thanks, Claire. Thanks for supporting us like that. What's your favourite music to listen to? Right now, man, I'm listening to that, to some California stuff, man. Man, you know what I'm loving right now? Fishbone, bro. I like Denim. I shouted about my story. Denim. I love to work at Denim. He's hitting me up. Artist in the USA. I like Gil Scott Heron. Some soul stuff this week. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm punk, obviously, because I'm angry. What's everyone saying? Any gigs in Kent? I don't know. In London, man. I don't know about Kent. I don't know how to get there. It sounds mad, but London. Ren went to one called Dream Life last Thursday. When's that due? Number 4, I think. Dream Life is sick. Sounds like Gorillas. when we get to see your new baby. You can see it on Patreon, man. I'm keeping the baby to Patreon, to be honest, because I feel it's a bit weird to maybe post a baby on public. Do you get what I'm saying? She might not like that when she's old. She might say, oh, why am I fucking dad? Everyone knows who I am. Because, shout out to my family members in Fishbone, Army, soldier out here. Do you get what I'm saying? That's awesome. Big up Angelo Moore. Jesus, Lord Fisher. People are curious with your relationship for peas. Let me just get into this quick. I forgot. You know this mushy peas business on the shoot with Ren. So there's a big thing about this. So imagine how many times I took that where I walked into the shop. I had to do like a billion takes, and everyone was umming and ahhing about what to use as a fucking what tin to pick up, yeah. And I think someone else was like, maybe Josh was like, oh, I do like vape beans. And Ren was adamant that it's mushy peas, like for some reason, super adamant, yeah. So every time I go into the shop, I go to the pea section, yeah, in the video, and then because and then I look at the fucking peas, and they be all different types of peas. There's like fucking garden peas, marrow fat peas, mushy peas, fucking green beans and all shit, yeah. So I'm looking at the wall going like, of peas. When I'm shooting it, that's part of the reason why it took 500 takes, because I kept picking up the green peas and that can't wash. Bren wanted the fucking mushy peas, and then I got Victus. I think Victus was putting them back. You know, like every time we reset the shoot, someone goes and puts them back. So I think Vic was putting the fucking peas back on the shelf, and every time he put them back in the wrong fucking position. So like I go back there, think, oh, they're gonna be here. And then Victus has put him in some mad position on the bottom shelf or something. Do you get what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, that was the trouble with that shoot. Like the mushy peas caused hella drama, man. And yeah, I do like mushy peas, to be honest, and I think Ren does too, because we was talking about it. I think mushy peas are top class, actually. Some people hate them. My wife Clara thinks they're disgusting, but I think they're top class. If I go into a fish and chip shop, you know, I wouldn't leave without some mushy peas. Anyhow, peeps, I stay until 1:15. Ask me a few more questions, peeps. Do you know what I mean? The thing is, yeah, the shopkeeper wasn't very happy with that, man, in that shop. Like, I don't know how much he got paid, like a few quid or something to let us use the shop. But after he found out who Ren was, and that he was like, Ren, then he's like trying to double the price after the shoot. Oh no, I want like fucking double the money and shit. Do you get what I'm saying? Like he's trying to milk it. But yeah, hit me up with any questions, man. Did you imagine a great perception for Control Alt Delete? Didn't know, to be honest, man. Like I said, when I sent Ren this tune, I thought it might be me being stupid. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm really blown away by the reaction, and like yeah, I'm super buzzed. Yeah, he's getting free advertised in the shop, man. You gotta give peace a chance. Keep some mystery, man. Like, Ren's the mystery guy, man. I just talk a lot, yeah. Keep some mystery, yeah. You can't get more mystery than this. When you come back to Cambridge, not sure, man. Maybe next year. But oh yeah, we're gonna do a sick London show next year. We're gonna do the big London show, and hopefully we can sell it out, man. It's gonna be the biggest one for us so far, which we're gonna announce it after the tour, man. So I'm hoping everyone will take a trip down to London to celebrate our biggest show yet. I'm gonna announce the big London show after the tour. I absolutely love your vocal tone. Glad to have you. Found you through the reaction streams. Thank you. I find it like really sick when YouTube reactors realize what I'm doing with my voice, because I don't like to do rapping, and I don't really like when it's called that. I like to sit just on the edge of melody and rapping. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I know rappers and I'm not a rapper. I'm a melody guy. So my sort of vocal is a bit weird. It sits just in between where I feel comfortable. Man, when we get in Soul Voice 6, big up Maggie, hope you're good, man. ASAP, man, it's coming real soon. I know I said when the record sold out we dropped Soul Voice 6. It's coming real soon, man. I'm not bringing it. What's your favorite clothing brand? I don't know, man. You want me to say Adidas probably? That was just a random thing, man. I had it. I got a tracksuit and then I ended up wearing it to the Ren shoot, and then he didn't want me to, and then I couldn't what's the word? I couldn't take it off because it's all supposed to be one day. Do you get what I'm saying? Favorite musical instrument, man. I like to play the guitar because it's the only one because it's got chords and I can like write songs on the guitar. I started off on drums, playing drums when I was younger. Very smooth tone to your voice. Thanks, man. You know what I try and model my voice after, yeah? After the song Family Affair by Sly and the Family Stone, yeah? I know I'm never going to get there because I'm not Sly, but Family Affair by Sly and the Family Stone is the pinnacle for me. I love that shit, man. Do you get what I'm saying? That song, that tone, I like it. Do you get what I'm saying? Thanks for all the nice love and stuff, man. Thanks for the donations, guys. It means a hell of a lot. When the beat come round is a banging track. Thanks, man. Thanks for recognising that song of Soulboy 4. If you guys want to get into our music, man, I'll just go to Spotify. Check out, this is the Skinner Brothers playlist, or check out any of the Soulboy albums, man. I just go through them one by one. Just check out the Soulboy albums. You're seeing Soulboy 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, not 6. Wonder how many Zach masks we'll see on Halloween. That's funny. Your voice is amazing. Thanks. Too kind. I literally cannot stop listening to Soulboy 4 and 5. Goosebumps. Thanks, man. This is the deal, yeah? For every Soulboy album, I'm going to have a different face. So that's what keeps it fresh. So I guess this will be the Soulboy 6 album, the cover. But then Soulboy 7 will have another face. And it's always fresh. Do you know what I mean? Because it represents a space in time for me. Do you know, like the different faces? So Soulboy 4, I was like my face, my mask was like fully blacked out. I'm like angry guy. I'm against everyone. Soulboy 5, I'm getting a bit back there, and now I'm the evil member, man. Do you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? This era of Soulboy, man, I'm enjoying this guy, the bucket hat guy, the all encompassing. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Right, man, I'm gonna shoot off anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I've done hour and 15. I don't want to take up any more of anyone's time. I really appreciate everyone coming out today and joining us. And thanks for listening to what I've had to say. Hope it's been cool. Hope everyone's digged it. But yeah, appreciate everyone joining the Skinner Brothers, the family on Facebook. If you haven't joined our community, just go through, man. You won't be disappointed. Big up everyone that's come through from seeing us through the Ren collaboration. Big up Ren. Big up my wife Clara again for dealing with my shit. Big up everyone for dealing with my shit. Big up my cat Moneybags. Big up all you guys in the chat. Big up the mods today. Big up all the mods that run the SV family and everyone that keeps this band going, man, because yeah, we're fully independent, man. Do you get what I'm saying? And big up everyone, yeah, just big up everyone, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? Now I'm just going to go away and try and make music and worry about it. Do you get what I'm saying? But I love all the love. I can't believe all the love. And yeah, man, let's chop it up on the tour. Do you get what I'm saying? Let's chop it up on the tour. And if you haven't got a record, go on to skinnerbrothers.com, grab one of the vinyls and help us sell out. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, big up everyone, man. Hope that's been a fun chat today, and you've enjoyed it. Do you get what I'm saying? Have a great day, everyone, man. Hope everyone's having a chill one. No, I can't answer no more. I must leave, bro. I must leave. Love, peeps. See you next Sunday. Let's do this next Sunday. Mad love, people. Now let's find the off button.